Now we shall go to the question number 11. What is the bar chart about? The bar chart is about the production of fertilizers of a company. So the bar chart is about a production of the fertilizers of a company. It was already named on the bar chart. So you don't write only simple one word. You just write for time and everything space. I have written only production of fertilizers, but you have to write the bar chart is about production of fertilizers of a company. You have to write like that. Answer. Write in your answer book. The 12th question is, what is the total production of the fertilizers in the company over the years? So you have to calculate all the years production. That was in tons, 1000 tons. That is why the answer is 295,000 tons is the answer. Next, multiple choice question. In which year the company produced maximum production of fertilizers? The answer is 2019. 14th question. What is the least production of the company? The least production of the company is in B, that is 20. The 15th question. Choose the true statements. The correct statement is C. In the year 1995, the production of fertilizers in the company was least. That is the answer. So with this we have come to known, means 30 marks. You check yourself how many 30 marks out of 30, how many you got, you have to check. Now we are coming to the grammar part and vocabulary, that is for 40 marks, and grammar 8 questions for 16 marks and vocabulary for 24 marks, total 40 marks will be here. Now here I would like to give you some explanation regarding this combining the following sentences using who. A scientist won the Nobel Prize, he discovered a new planet. These two sentences you have to combine with who. This is a relative pronoun. Who, which and that are the relative pronouns. For this I would like to give you a small tips for you to answer this question. First I will reveal the answer and then I will explain the tips. The scientist who discovered a new planet has won the Nobel Prize. The scientist who discovered a new planet has won the Nobel Prize. Here in relative pronouns and relative clauses, who, which and that are the relative pronouns. We use who for people, which for things and that for both people and things. So now I would like to give you 3 examples. That 3 examples you can understand how to write this question 16. This was the first unit. It was in the first unit. You can easily write this and grab 2 marks easily. Even then I give you a tip, that is 3 types of using this question I am revealing you. You please listen to me carefully. That is, in the first sentence subject is the second sentence subject. Then you have to use who instead of that second sentence subject, whether it is noun or pronoun, remove it and put who there and read that with that who, that sentence, and bring that sentence, that clause after the noun. So who and which always goes after noun. So I will give you one example. Kishore lives in Vizag. That is one sentence. He is a teacher. He is a teacher is a second sentence. So in the first sentence, what is the subject? Kishore is the subject. In the second sentence, he is a teacher. This is also telling about Kishore. He means here in the second sentence he is the subject. Remove that he and put who in that place. Who is a teacher. That clause bring to the noun means Kishore. Kishore, who is a teacher, lives in Vizag. Like that you can write. This is known as subject subject. If the subject is sentence and in the second sentence also subject is revealing, so then you use who. And the second sentence object, in the first sentence object which became the subject of the second sentence, that is how to write. I will tell you one example. Now listen to me. The Padma bought a bike. That is one sentence. Next sentence is it it was very costly. Padma bought a bike, it was very costly. So, here what did she buy? She buy a bike. So, in the second sentence, it was very costly. So, in the first sentence object is bike, and in the second sentence subject is the same, it, the pronoun. So, remove that it and you put which in that place, and directly you write the sentence. Padma bought a bike which was very costly. That is object and subject type. And the third one is object object. So, in the first sentence object and in the second sentence object, if you want to combine, now you have to use like this. I will tell you one sentence in the first unit. Nick's mother invented a tool. That is one sentence. Nick used the tool. So, Nick's mother invented a tool. In that sentence, the tool is the object. Nick used the tool. In the second sentence, object is tool. So, in the first sentence tool, object, and in the second sentence object, when we use, you just remove the object, one object you remove. So, how you have to remove and write like this, you listen to me. So, Nick's mother invented a tool which was used by Nick. Nick's mother invented a tool that was used by Nick. Like that you can use that also here. You remember who and which will go after a noun, that we use for things and persons, but whereas you should not use that in the non-defining relative clauses. Non-defining relative clauses is nothing but a having commas is called, with a having commas in that sentence is called non-defining relative clauses. So, for a rote memory, just I am giving you this tip. These three tips you please remember and write this question, whichever it is, you can easily write it. Okay, 17th question. Also, it is activized to passivized. This is also I would like to give you few hints to this one, because this is also very important. From 6th class onwards, you are learning about this passivized, how to pacify. Generally, we use this passivized for in the news reports and in the newspapers and in the reports of the official rules and regulations will be in the passivized. So, what is pacifying? The way how you do the action, we do not want the actor's activeness, and we will make the actor a action doer, we will pacify it. Suppose I will give you one example, for which I will give you 5 steps to make this activized to passivized. That is the ancient example, Rama killed Ravana. Why I am giving this means these two names will be nouns and in the middle one is killed is verb. To identify the verb, I am giving this example. So, David killed Goliath. In this also, killed is the verb and remaining two are the nouns. So, like this. Okay, now we will give latest example for you, no problem. Steffi Sundar prepared the PPTs. So, here this sentence, prepared is the verb, Steffi Sundar is the noun, and PPTs are the noun. So, when you change it, you have to first you have to identify verb. When you ask the verb by who, you will get the answer subject. Who prepared? Steffi Sundar prepared. When you ask the same verb what or whom, you will get the object. What prepared? She prepared the PPTs. So, PPTs object and Steffi Sundar is the subject and prepared is the object. Now, you have to change these 5 steps you follow. Object, you have to change the object to subject, first one. Next, according to the tense of the verb, you have to put be form. And third one is, you have to give the past participle of the verb. Past participle is nothing but it is a verbal adjective. And fourth one is, you have to put by preposition. And fifth one is, you have to convert the subject into object. Now, the answer is like this. PPTs, it is plural, that is why B form is were. PPTs were prepared by Steffi Sundar. This is the answer. So, like this, Kamala wrote a letter. A letter was written by Kamala. So, like that you have to change. Suppose if it is an imperative sentence, how you have to change this into passive voice? Post this letter. let the letter be posted. Suppose if it is a request, please post this letter. How do you change it? You are requested to post the letter, that is it. How easy you see this one. So, now I have given this question 17, people moving house are given help. People moving house are given help. In this object is help. So, you have to change the help into subject. Help is given to people moving house. That is it. That is the answer. So, like that you have to change the passive voice, active voice into passive voice. Now, 18th question, combine the sentences using so that. So, now this is also very easy question. The teacher spoke too fast for me to understand. The answer is, the teacher spoke so fast that I could not understand. Here you remove to and put so, and another one, the teacher spoke so fast that I could not, because I could not we are using because the verb is in past tense, spoke is in the past tense. Suppose if it is in present tense, the box is heavy, he cannot lift it. Suppose for that sentence, how do you write? The box is so heavy that he cannot lift it. So, if it is in the present tense, you have to write in the present tense modal auxiliary can. So, now here it is a past tense, that is why you have to write could. So, the teacher spoke so fast that I could not understand. That is the answer. So, now you know the fill in the blanks with the suitable prepositions. So, here is also one preposition that is simple preposition. I prefer coffee dash tea with than to is, which is the right answer you have given. To is the right answer. Prefer, inferior, superior, prior, exterior, interior, these are all italic adjectives. These italic adjectives takes always to only, not then. That is you have to remember, my dear children. Okay, next question, 20th question. 19th question B. Dash his disability, Nick reached his goal. In this you have to opt in spite of, according to, by means of. So, this is in spite of his disability, although he is disabled, or in spite of disabled, or though he is disabled, like that you can use in spite of means. So, even then, if at all, like that it will give meaning, that is why you have to use in spite of, not according to or by means of. So, 20th question, fill in the blanks with suitable forms of verbs given in the bracket. Here this is present, past perfect tense and simple past. So, I read out the answer now. I didn't realize, not realize is given, I didn't realize that I had forgotten my pen in the library until my teacher started dictating notes. Why I am using this means, in the past there are two actions are happened, in the past two actions are happened, which is earlier happened, that should be told or that should be written in past perfect tense. Had plus verb 3 means past participle, and the latter action will be written in the simple past. So, that is why the answer is, I could not realize that I had forgotten my pen in the library until my teacher started dictating notes. So, forgetting is first happened and the later he realized, that is why first perfect tense is used for the latter action. 21. So, it is an advice, your brother is going to swim, so advise him to wear a swimsuit. It is very easy, we all know about this one. It is better you should wear a swimsuit, or better you wear a swimsuit. This is the answer. 22nd question is, change the following into polite request. This is also very easy, because you went to the shop and you got a torn t-shirt and you want to change it. Change the damaged t-shirt at once. The answer is, would you be kind enough to change this damaged t-shirt at once, or I shall be thankful to you if you change this damaged t-shirt at once, or you can put please only, it is enough, please change this t-shirt at once, like that you can also write it also. You understand? So, would you mind, or I wonder if you could change my t-shirt, that is also more polite. So, 23rd question, what do the following sentences mean? So, I am sorry is an apology, making an apology. B is right answer, and I haven't got enough money to buy a new house is inadequacy. D is correct answer, but you have to write answers in your answer booklet only, put the question number and write the answer A or B or C or D, like that only you have to write. Read the following passage. Synonyms. Unique. For unique is typical, impact is influence, and acquaintance is familiar, fascinating is interesting. So now matching the following words for the antonyms. So delicate. Delicate is insensible, shabby is clean, old is unused, upstairs is downstairs. So these four are the right answers. These you must write in your answer booklet, not in your question paper, remember. And 26th question, you have to use leisurely, first one, extended, written, and obviously. These are the right answers. And the 27th question, PEACE, EAC, peace, sustainable, TAI, that is you have to write. It should be written in question paper. 28th question, finally, LLY, solution, TION, shun. 29th question, the spelling is wrongly spelled is LI is given, but it is LEISURELY. In the B also, jewelry is wrong answer. Jewelry spelling is JEWELLERY, jewelry. Next one, 30th question, dictionary entry. This is also dictionary skills. So write the synonyms of pristine, immaculate, and unspoiled. What is the parts of speech of the word is pristine. Pristine is adjective. So this is about dictionary skills. Arrange the following words under correct headings. These are alliteratives are tic tac, tip top, chit chat, hip hop. Rhyming words are nitty gritty, histy bisty, hurly burly, teeny weeny. These are the answers. So you have to write in question, not in question paper, you should write in answer booklet. 32, question number 32 is fatalist is C, means one who do anything for fate. He will believes in fate, fatalist. Next one, centenarian means one who the age of more than 100 years is called a centenarian. And the third one, omnipresent. The God is omnipresent, means everywhere he is in. One who is present in everywhere. Mercenary. Mercenary is nothing but a person who can do anything for money. So that is the 32nd question, substitute words. For this you have to know 33 is for creative expressions. For these creative expressions we have to, these creative expressions are very important. So you are getting bonanza. Bonanza in the means you can prepare 3 and you can prepare well 3 and you can write 3 questions, 30 marks you will get. And if you, it does not mean that you do not read other choices. I am asking you to read very well about all the 6 creative expressions discourses. The discourses is very important, which is very favorable and which is easy for you, that you first read and study and write it on. First one is a conversation, that is based on the first unit. Nick has met Bethany Hamilton. He wanted to land surfing from her. So now the conversations. Conversation is nothing but this is the basic conversation. This conversation is the basic discourses. DSC. DSC means D means description, S means story, and C means conversation. Conversation is from the childhood onwards, first class onwards you are learning. That is why conversation is most important. So how do you converse with this? It is very important. It should be in a very proper way, in a polite manner, in a sequential order, and you have to use discourse markers, just like well, oh, like that you have to use. So now you hear Nick is consulted Bethany Hamilton. First he said, "Good morning ma'am, I am Nick." This is a first self introduction. Bethany said, "Nice meeting you, how may I help you?" Nick, "I heard that you are an expert surfer, so I wish to learn from you." Bethany, "Wow, amazing. Do you think you are able to surf without arms and legs?" "Yes ma'am, I can." Bethany, "That is fine, but surfing is not as easy as you think." Nick, "Yes, I am prepared to take pain. No pains, no gains." Bethany, Nick, a small mistake may cause death penalty as it is a water sport. Nick is saying, yes, I am ready to risk my life, ma'am. So just for surfing? Nick, surfing is my passion. I have confidence in your coaching, ma'am. Bethany, okay, your attitude, confidence will enable you to learn surfing. I will definitely teach you surfing. Nick, thank you. Shall we? Bethany, the only thing you need to balance your body while surfing. Okay, no problem. I can balance my body well. Bethany, okay, then let us start our surfing lesson from tomorrow. Nick, sure, thank you. Bethany, it's all right. I wish you all the best. Nick, thank you, ma'am. See you tomorrow. Bethany, bless you. See you tomorrow. This is the conversation, Nick and Bethany. So at least you have to write 8 to 10 exchanges with all the evaluation indicators. Keep in mind all the evaluation indicators in your mind and write this conversation. Next, if you don't want to write conversation, you can easily write the diary entry of the brave porter. It is given the brave porter, you can write the diary entry. For diary entry also you have some evaluation indicators. That evaluation indicators you have to write what is that evaluation indicators is nothing but you have to write station, date and time. You have to mention station, date, time you have to mention. Even there is no salutation, no problem, but your feelings, your daily, all what you have important points you think that you have to write in your, put it in your diary. So in a colloquial language also you can write. If you feel very happy, you can express your feelings in a happy mood. If you feel sad, you can also express your feelings in sorrow mood and express all your feelings in your diary entry. That is the essential part. So the answer is, I would like to read is 27th May 2020, Wednesday, 10 p.m. Generally diary will be written in night. Now he is writing because the porter was given as a army general. So at the night he is thinking like this: Heavenly Father and my Savior, what shall I do now? My stupid donkey has made me die. I have never carried a sword. I have never ridden a horse. How can I fight the enemies? Who will save me now? I can neither say the fact to the king nor refuse the king's command. My Father in heaven, please help me now. I am really not strong enough to fight against the enemies. I can't fight in this war. How can I? I haven't even learned the skills of the fighting war. I haven't led army into the battle before. Anyhow, I have to lead the army into the battle the next day. However, I have to learn how to ride a horse. If I fall off, everybody will laugh at me. So I will get up early tomorrow and practice riding the horse. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. The porter. At the end, you have to put your signature. Whoever the receiver, you have to step into the shoes of the person. That is why you have to sign it on the paper as a porter, not by your name. This is a diary entry. So now next question, we move to 34th question. It is a letter to complaint letter. There are several types of letters are there: informal letter, formal letter, business letter, personal letter, and also official letters. So write a letter of complaint to the RTC depot manager that you have lost your briefcase while you are traveling from Rajahmundry, Hyderabad to Rajahmundry. That is the answer I will read out. So now you have to write the letter like this. So from address you have to give at the top also, or even at the end also you can give. This is a complaint letter. So first you have to Rajahmundry, comma 27/5/2020, full stop. Comma full stop is a formality, is not essential, but if you put it is very good. To the depot manager, APSRTC Rajahmundry, sir. So here you have to observe one paragraph indent also you have to observe. Here unfortunately not followed due to some reason. So that indent you have to follow. I would like to inform you about the loss of my briefcase on 27th May 2020. On the night of 26th May 2020, I boarded an RTC Super Deluxe bus with the number APZ 2627 in Hyderabad. I sat in the seat with number 7. The bus was packed to capacity. I put my briefcase in the bed meant for luggage. It was VIP suitcase of olive green color. It has double lock system. On the steel frame of the lock, my name has been engraved. When I reached Rajahmundry in the early hours of the next day, to my great surprise and utter dismay, I found my briefcase missing. I made frantic search for it, but in vain. The briefcase contained 2 pairs of clothes, the original certificate of my educational qualifications, and rupees 5,000 in cash. The briefcase must have been taken by a passenger while getting down at one of the earlier bus stations. Hence, I request you to evince keen interest in the matter and see that the briefcase is restored to me. So, awaiting your early favorable action and thanking you in the meanwhile. Yours faithfully. So, address on the envelope, you have to write the depot manager, APSRTC Rajahmundry, and you have to write the from address from door number 4-5-85, ward number 21, Rajahmundry 533001. Now, the bio sketch. So, bio sketch of Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishna, it is already given very lengthy, but it is not possible for me to read out all this biographical sketch. So, I will move on to the question number 35. Read the following passages carefully, focusing on the underlined parts. How to make the questions by underlined parts. So, here that is also I am giving you the answers for this framing of questions. What does she ask herself? What does she ask herself? The underlined part is what is my name. Before that, if you check, it is she asked herself what is my name. Second one is what did she leave there itself. Third one is where did she stand scratching her hand. Fourth one is D is what did the name board to the house across the road contain. E, how was the housewife. This is the, these are the 5 questions you have to write like this. If not, you can use this information transfer into a paragraph. This paragraph is about verbs. So, these verbs answers are given. This is paragraph. So, here we have given verbs, division of verbs. What are the division of verbs? Here is given main verb, auxiliary verbs. Main verbs are divided into 3, again present form, past form and past participle. And the auxiliary verbs or helping verbs are divided into again 2, that is primary auxiliaries and modal auxiliaries. Primary auxiliaries are again divided into 3, that is be forms, do forms, have forms and modal auxiliaries. Can, could, will, would, shall, should, may, might, use it to, ought to, need not, dare, must. These are the 24 auxiliary verbs. So, use this all these verbs, you add some more sentences to this, at least you write 10 sentences to this question and write a paragraph. While writing paragraph, the sequential order and what is the information given, all the information you have to make it into a sentence and write paragraph. The paragraph indent and divide into paragraphs, that is also very important. So, that is why these are the questions. I have skipped one question due to lack of time, and it is due to time constraints I could not answer it, and it will be available on your YouTube channel. It will be available for you in the PPTs form. All the question paper and the answers are available. So, please subscribe this channel and read it and share this channel to every one of your friends, and also enrich your English knowledge and pass the 10th class English examination. I wish you all a great grand success. God bless you all. I wish you once again, I wish you all a great success in your 10th class English examination question paper July 2020. Thank you.
మా కార్యక్రమంపై మీ అభిప్రాయాలు తెలియజేయగలరు. ఈమెయిల్ ddSaptagiri@gmail.com, ఫేస్బుక్ www.facebook.com/ddsaptagiri, ట్విట్టర్ twitter.com/ddsaptagirivja, ఇన్స్టాగ్రామ్ www.instagram.com/ddsaptagiri, YouTube www.youtube.com/c/dd Saptagiri.